Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope all is well. Ninja Dad here for the youmeworld. Today we're going to be looking at the Homebase Status Report 21st of July 2020, in particular for Save the World, going through everything that's on there, all the up and coming dates, all the up and coming heroes and whatnot, weapons, and seeing what's going on. I have had a quick look through it, but for the benefit of you guys, I'm going to go through, and I know a lot of people don't really have time to read, so you can listen to this at your leisure. Without further ado, let's get right on into the notes. And here we go. So as you can see at the moment, Homebase Status Report 21st July 2020. You'll see I've got another tab open up the top there, 8 PM to UK time, 8 PM ET. Which is what everything seems to be in at the moment. So let's go ahead on it. Save the World Homebase Status Report 21st of July 2020, the Fortnite team. Hello Commanders. This week it's time to deep dive into the new Ventures feature. Hold on to your schematics, we've got a lot to cover. Homebase Status Report, initiate. Venture to the next level, Commander. Available on the 27th of July at 8 PM ET, which is Eastern time. I've just done a little bit of Google foo, bit of Google Maths there. I know not everyone can do this Google foo, so I did it for you. So for the guys who are over in the UK here, such as I am, that is going to be, whenever they mention 8 PM ET, well EST at this stage, it's 1 AM to us of the next day. Okay, so when the shop, when the map resets and stuff. So available on the 27th of July, 8 PM ET. Ventures is Save the World's new reset feature, which commanders can re-experience level and resource progression as they climb to the top of each new venture season. Each long season excursion takes place in a seasonal zone with new and unique modifiers to tackle. The first seasonal venture takes part in a new Blasted Badlands venture zone. When you enter this new location, your power level will change to the new seasonal venture level. You got that emboldened there, which is unique to this zone. When entering this zone, you'll also see the new venture leveling bar displaying your current level progression and the reward to expect upon reaching your next level. Your venture level determines your power level and FORT stats within the zone, so there's no need to worry about survivors or research. You can team up with other players to boost your fort stats even further. I'm thinking that the cam needs to be moved over here, so let's pop it over this side a little bit. Make me a tad smaller. There we go. That should hopefully do us. Right. So on with it. Venture Zone missions and modifiers. Missions in the new Blasted Badlands Venture Zone unlock based on your seasonal venture level, and you gradually move on to higher difficulty areas as you level up. Simply play and complete missions, mission alerts and quests in the Venture Zone to earn Venture XP and increase your level. Each season will reset your seasonal venture level and introduce a new modifier. There are a total of 5 venture zones that will rotate in each year. So 5 per year, so that's quick maths, 1 every couple of months and a bit. With each one set in a different biome with its own unique modifier, offering a gameplay twist. Modifiers will change each season and will put your loadouts to the test. The Blasted Badlands Venture Zone modifier is the dreaded Rage Meter. This modifier consistently drains your energy and can only be regenerated by damaging enemies with weapons. As a twist, Rage Meter drastically reduces your ability cooldowns and increases their damage. Charge up your energy and unleash your abilities. Ooh, hello. What's this here? What's this I see? Venture items and backpack. There is no weapon crafting in Ventures, so it's time to tune up your resourcing skills. Commanders will start with a set of starter weapons and have to rely on what's found in the world to battle the husks. Aside from scavenging, there's a new way to collect weapons in Ventures. Clips made some major field repairs and fixed up some vending machines. Vending machines can be found throughout the world and offer a range of high rarity weapons that you can purchase, quote unquote, for scavenged resources. So for example, let's say in 500 wood for a bazooka / RPG. If you find yourself running low in durability, seek out the newly adapted repair benches found in missions. These can be used to repair your weapons by using some of your scavenged materials. Fear not, your traps can still be crafted, provided that you have the necessary materials. Down tier trap crafting is key here. So we've got the repair benches pulled over from Battle Royale. That looks like you can upgrade benches rather, that you can repair your weapons in Save the World. Speaking of crafting, let's cover your inventory. Much like your power level, your backpack is separate from your main campaign backpack and will be reset in each venture's mission. Much like your power level, your backpack is separate from your main campaign backpack and will reset each venture's season. This means that if you find a vending machine, you won't be able to use the resource from your main campaign inventory to purchase a weapon, i.e. you've got to go and pick up resources yourself. We should also mention that items aren't droppable in ventures. Yay, hurrah, excellent. Finally, it's all up to you and your own progression to make it out in Ventureland. No trades allowed. Finally, thank goodness. Venture rewards. In addition to increasing your fort stats, your first 50 venture levels will also grant rewards for your collection, including 3 new reward types. Weapon ventures, research past event weapons from the collection book, gameplay reperk, change the gameplay perk on weapon schematics. Supercharge, level your main campaign schematics, heroes and survivors from 50 to 60. So as you know, obviously if the level to 50, that's the maximum they can go, so you can go up 10 levels more, which I'm not sure what will happen with your power level. Will it go higher than 131? I'm not sure. Will we get much harder missions for us endgame players? Again, I'm not sure, we'll find out. Continuing past 50 each season to unlock additional perk up, evo mats and more. More from the Blasted Badlands. New imposter questline. Oh, Dennis! Search the newly discovered Blasted Badlands for the true hero. Train Dennis to become a warrior in a new Blasted Badlands venture zone to unlock Homebase's own burger boss. So Dennis, you get a burger buff. So when you eliminate, you get an 8% chance to drop a burger. Burgers grant 53 base health and 5 energy for every 1 second for a total of 3 seconds. If you run them as a commander, you get Burger Buff Plus, which gives you 15% chance on eliminations to drop a burger, and the burgers then give you 85 base health and 8 energy every 1 second for 3 seconds. So it's capped at 3 seconds on both. Available from the Imposter Quest line, 27th of July at 8 PM ET. So it'll be the 28th for us in the UK at 1 AM. Birthday Brigade Penny. Happy 3rd birthday, Penny. She has a standard perk of 1 hot minute, decreases the plasma pulse cooldown by 18%. So if you run her as a commander, you get a 42% decrease in plasma pulse cooldown. Available from the 24th at 8 PM ET, so the 25th for us in the UK at 1 AM. And now for the very, very sad bit. Let's cue some really sad music while I read this little bit. Note, there will be no birthday llama for 2020. The birthday llamas will return next year. Can I get an F in chat, guys? Cloaked Star hits the road. On the 24th, help Cloaked Star make his way to the radio station to broadcast his song of the summer. Load up the van and gather your group because it's time to hit the road with a new modifier to unlock Ankleo Kyle. I don't care what his perk is, I want him. Ankleo Kyle. Standard perk, Saurian Grit. Kinetic Overload. Heals for 2.125% of your max health. If you run him as your main commander, you get a 6.375% of your max health Kinetic Overload. Available from the Cloaked Star Hit the Road on the 24th of July. This week, only in a few days. Fossil Salty, I'm sure you've all got him. Great farming hero. Don't miss out. You'll want him. Standard perk, Saurian Focus. Whilst your shield is depleted, regenerates 4 energy per second, and when you run them as your main, you get 12 energy per second instead. Available in the Hit the Road quest line on the 24th of July. Paleo Luna, another fantastic hero. She gives you Swordian Claws, which adds 3% of your current health to melee weapon damage, or if you're running as main, it adds 9% of current health to your melee weapon damage. Available from the event store on the 24th, so you can buy that with your gold. Get ready for some more Hitting the Road next week. Quinn hits the road for part 2 on the 31st of July, 8 PM Eastern Time. Quinn makes her way back to the radio station to broadcast part 2 of her Song of the Summer. Load up the van and gather your group because it's time to hit the road to the second modifier to unlock Whiteout Fiona. Seriously guys, you need to get her, she's nuts, she's really, really good. She's great with swords and scythes, as you'll see here. She grants anatomy lessons, which increases the critical rating of swords, axes and scythes by 15%, but if you run her as main, you'll get a 45% crit rating on your swords, axes and scythes. A lot of people like to use her in their Mythic Stormkin builds and run fast swords with crits. Uh-oh. Warning. 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 Save the World Scammer alert. Warning. AFK alert. Archaleo Jess, or Arch Jess. Suit up, dig down, dust off, says Jess. With a standard perk of strike cost, which increases your AMC heavy attack efficiency by 28%, or if you're running as your main, you get 128% AMC efficiency increase. Available once again from the event store to buy with your gold from the 31st of July at 8 PM ET. So let's go ahead and have a look now at what we've got in game. So let's very, very quickly run through what's in the shop. So we've got a few things in the moment still. We've got Prehistoric Izza. She's pretty decent. She's definitely worthwhile grabbing. I mean, grab all of them if you can, but we'll see what's best. So whilst shield is depleted, increases your armor by 33 with the Swordian Hide standard perk, or if you run as commander, increases your armor by 100. Not too bad. Star Spangled Headhunter, she's a soldier, gives you Spoils of War. So each time you war cry, it grants 25% chance for each shot to cost no ammo, or if you run it as the main, you get 50% chance. Patriot Penny. Patriot Penny gives Emergency Override, which when your shield's depleted, resets the Bull Rush cooldown every 12 seconds. If you run it as your main, when your shield's depleted, resets the Bull Rush cooldown. Next use of Bull Rush costs 0 energy, which can occur once every 5 seconds. Not too bad. Old Glory AC is obviously a Outlander, as you can see there. Gives you Impossibility Matrix. Again, pretty decent one to be honest. Spending the Charge Fragment reduces Teddy and Shock Tower cooldowns by an additional 10%. So if you run them as your main, spending the Charge Fragment and reduces, that goes to 30%. Stars and Stripes Jonesy. Assault Ammo Recovery. Assault weapons and SMGs having a 24% chance to refund ammo every shot. Or if you run them as your main, 48%. Triceratops Ramirez, look how cool she is. I'm picking her up no matter what. She gives you Swordian Vigor, which heals 2.125 of your maximum health. 2.125%, sorry, of your maximum health every 5 seconds. If you run as your main, 6.375 of your max health every 5 seconds. Machinist Harper is in the event store as well. She is definitely worth picking up if you're getting towards endgame or you want to increase your trap durability. She's what I run in my Storm Shields and in my Endurance runs. She gives you Tough Traps, which increases your trap durability by 17.5%, but run it as main and you'll get 52.5%. Fantastic. Definitely worth picking up. Fleetfoot Ken gives you Fleet, which increases your movement speed by 12.5%, so if you run them as main, 37.5%. Very good to put in your loadouts, not as main as such. And Jurassic Ken, look at this dude. Look at this dude. gives you sodium fights. Whilst your shield's depleted, increases your ability damage by 20% as standard, or by 60% when you run him as main. That's quite nutty. I'll be picking him up. He's me next. Next we have all these things, which I need to go ahead and pick up myself. You'll notice we haven't got any doubles. Oh yes, we do. Okay guys, that's it for today. Thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got something out of it. Do write in the comments if I was wrong about the time with Eastern Standard and Eastern Time. I've got absolutely no clue what the difference is there. I know you guys have daylight saving time. Write in the comments anything that you want, within reason, any questions, and I'll be sure to help. I'm going to be answering comments for the next 24 hours roughly, and maybe even 48 depending on how stacked and busy I am. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. I've been Ninja Dad, and you guys have been awesome. Thank you.